Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to another recording session of Hearthstone. I've got a lot of stuff around me, I'm trying to organize it all. There we go. Alright. So, Tavern Brawl is back after the Mega Tavern Brawl. Let's switch out this 40 first of all. Tactician, so we need to play as Warrior, Warlock, and Taunt characters, and let's see what we've got here. What's this new quest? Valeria, stolen spells from every class and fill the deck with each of them. Use these spells to summon random minions of the same cost. Whatever. We'll play it once until we win. I have a relatively decent amount of stuff to talk about, and I'm in the middle of a crisis that is, at least in part, in my own doing. I've had the LG G3 cell phone for too long. My battery has been shot for probably about a year, but it wasn't really an issue because I mostly use my phone right next to the plug, so keeping it charged is not a big deal.
Valera versus Valera.
It was going from 100% to 0% in about 3 hours.
I always do.
And what apparently has occurred, best I can figure, is I have just physically damaged through use the data partition's memory. So it won't boot past the bootloader even. And I can't even go into recovery and format the data. I did that once and it worked for a little while, and then it just messed up again. And now I can't even go into the recovery and format things. And so I'm losing some data here. My phone's shot. It turns out my phone also was bulging in the center, probably because of the battery being shot, if I was to guess anything there. Let's see. Let's try this. Why am I getting all these characters for every spell I play? Is that what we were doing this turn? Interesting. So yes, my LG G3 phone is shut. I'm gonna have to get a new one. Moving up to the Galaxy S7, not the S7 Note that explodes, but just the S7. It's not the perfect phone for me, really. I'd prefer a removable battery, particularly knowing the problems that have occurred with. Oops.
Here we go.
With the S7, that is a concern, but on the other hand, you get waterproof, and it's a very fast processor. It's not. It may still be the newest right now, but it's not going to be the newest for much longer. I can root it. I'll have to deal with that. I probably cannot, unfortunately, do much more than root it. So that is also a concern. Why did I kill that war instead of just hitting him in the face? And that was a mistake. So that should allow me to run my restore program, titanium backup, and restore most data if I have any backups of any modern times, which is I very well may not. My only real hope here is that simply there's that the device that the store I'm gonna go to get my new phone might be able to access on some incredibly different level my data partition inside my phone and copy that over. I doubt it. But so I had a horrible mistake here of having my backups on my internal partition because I just am, mostly because I'm dumb. There's really no other argument that can be made there.
Another night on the prowl.
That's an interesting effect. It had to do something with space, or which one was which, or how perhaps the phone was telling me the SD card was the internal memory versus the external memory. So yeah, big old nightmare. I should have just gotten a new phone while my other one was still working. Electronics these days are 100% things you should throw away before they break, instead of it. I guess it also kind of matters if you have data on something. Like, I've been struggling with a washer and dryer that breaks, but I can call a repairman to fix it. Should I always call the repairman? Maybe, maybe not. It all kind of just depends on what I want out of it. And if your washing machine breaks, then you're just going to have to deal with a load of dirty clothes and water. You don't have to. You're not probably even going to ruin your load of clothes. Which actually, if you did ruin your clothes, then that would be a problem. Actually, I guess I did ruin some
Let's
clothes
make magic.
A mildew or something. So yeah. Even simple things, maybe you just, once they start getting old enough, start looking for that sale. It's right now 2 days before Black Friday, so I'm hoping I can get a decent Black Friday deal there early and not actually have to go out on Black Friday, because that would be a nightmare.
Too soon.
But I can't really wait a day, and if I waited one day, I'd probably wait the whole weekend, and that's not acceptable. All my security is tied to my cell phone, and the only backup I have is a really old tablet, which now just shows that it even further needs to have needs to be replaced itself. I don't do a ton with my tablet anyways, and I certainly wouldn't pay a cell phone fee for data on a tablet, but I do want to replace it. My Nook HD Plus is pretty old. So buying more things. Ironically, got a good deal on some Legos that are just random Legos from a guy who's giving away his kids' Legos because he's not playing with them anymore.
What's the price?
And so I offered the guy $150 for what was probably, I would say, at least $300-400 worth of Lego sets, but he didn't have any of the instructions or the pieces, and there's no telling if I'm ever going to be able to put any of it. But that's what I wanted. I wanted some spare pieces since I've recently lost some. So now I just have to go through the effort of sorting all of them out and putting them in some kind of system or building something with them. But having a little bit of extra for replacement is great. Unfortunately, there wasn't a lot of green pieces, and I feel like I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of like deep low green pieces to to have
Incredible.
what was it? To build a Christmas tree. I want to build a really big Christmas tree. The last set I built was the toy workshop, Christmas toy, Lego City Toy Workshop, which added a very nice addition to this growing Christmas village I'm building out of Lego things. And it has a pretty nice tree, and it showed me that I'm gonna really have to step up my game if I want to make something that's like a 3 or 4 foot item.
Come, midnight.
Let's see. This. This. I don't know if I'm doing anything here. I just kind of want to win. That's, I suppose, our main goal here is let's just win this and I should
Incredible.
like do all of that. So yeah, I got a good deal on Lego. I wouldn't buy more Lego from people particularly like this until I determine that I've somehow run out of oh, did he just win? I wonder if he just won. He did, he just won. Like 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 15.
Choose soon.
We could have won either way. The only hope would be if time ran out and there's not enough time for that to happen. So all of this is kind of just this combination of events that pretty much I don't think I'm going to be buying any games. I don't think I'll even have any funds to buy any games for the Black Friday Steam thing, which isn't really a big issue for me because we have plenty of games. We're also going in a weird direction with my channel. Skyrim is still probably going to go on forever. Maybe not. I'm just not certain about it yet. But I did all of the Assassin's Quest on Skyrim, and well, they actually go on forever. But I completed the quest line, and so now I'm doing the Civil War quest line.
In the light's name.
It feels like you should have done the Civil War quest line way earlier in the game. I guess I have nothing I can do here, so I'm gonna just
Ready for action!
and end the turn. After I do the Civil War quest line and complete that, there's only 8 Daedric quests to do to get all of those items, and I don't think there is a quest line that completes once you have all the Daedric items. Or Daedalic or whatever they're called. I don't even know if they're called Daedric or Daedalic.
Be thirsty.
There we go.
Incredible.
So then it's just kind of back to the main storyline, and after I finish the main storyline, then we've got to do the DLC, and after we do the DLC, probably is more than enough to say we're done with Skyrim and let's move it somewhere else. I need to do the Lego Movie video game and play that, and that hasn't happened. And
Hope you like my invention.
Incredible.
I also like probably need to move forward on other games too. There was a glitch in Skyrim while I was doing the Civil War questline where I fast traveled somewhere and was in magical invisible water and just floating in the air. It looked like let's see. And that was kind of interesting, certainly. To be just totally glitched out, and the screen was flickering like crazy. And we were right here in the middle of this main storyline, and it decided to glitch. Put a copy of each friendly minion into your hand. Interesting. Let's see, deal 4 damage. And then change the health of all minions to 1. This isn't gonna work out great.
Job's done.
Because this guy's gonna just hit this guy.
Incredible.
The shadow engulfs.
So, yeah, let's start talking about the things on my list, because I have a decent amount of here. Factorio, I don't know exactly how this game works, but it was very interesting. Turn of events. Let's see. I'm gonna guess do this. Hey, interesting. Interesting twist of events there. So Factorio is this game, top-down real-time strategy game where you make factories and defend them against like insects, I believe, on the planet. But somebody programmed it kind of like Minecraft Redstone, where interesting.
Incredible.
That was an interesting turn of events. And somebody programmed Factorio to show the video of the Rude Sandstorm. I assume it played the audio too, but the more interesting fact is that it showed the actual video inside of a game. Let's do this.
Depart, foul creature!
Need
see.
something.
So somebody made Skyrim. Somebody made in Skyrim the Game of Thrones trailer with 260 mods, which I think the most interesting thing about that is the fact that it took 260 mods to do it. 3 Trents.
This is no place for mortals!
Do 1 damage to all minions. There we go.
Hello? Attack!
Oh, I've lost.
Get him!
I should have played this.
I don't have enough mana.
I'm losing bad here. Yeah, it's very surprising it took 260 mods to make just cutscenes and such. But let's move on. So Conan Exiles is about to leave early access January 2017. I think January, maybe January 30th, 31st. So the thing that interests me about, I'm not accomplishing many goals here. I spent a lot of time trying to make a list of all the new quests to see how I'm gonna build the new decks, because there's several new quest lines, and I spent some time and I was gonna make it from hand, and about 20 minutes into doing all of this and just starting to guesstimate what the quests were, I realized I could just go to Wikipedia and copy and paste the list.
I always
So,
do.
absent-mindedly, wasting my time there totally. So I just copy and pasted the list. The list is accurate, it seems, and so now I have the exact things. And while there are some quests that simply say take a certain number of victories, most of the quests now that are worth anything say something else. They say something more on the lines of
Here we go.
playing a certain styles of cards. Speaking of playing cards, Microsoft Solitaire Collection is now on iOS and Android. And see, the irony on this is Microsoft Solitaire Collection is the Windows 10 replacement for the free Solitaire
Here we go.
that has pretty much been since Windows 3.1 available to everybody with the purchase of the operating system. And they took it away. They took away Solitaire. They put it in the Windows 10 store and added free-to-play elements. So there's a premium membership thing that you have to do. It's just insane. The idea, the gall that you would at all have even a slight chance of
Here we go.
of convincing people to spend money on something that's been free for over a decade is ridiculous. And what's even funnier is if they did want to do something different with Solitaire, they should have immediately had it on iOS and Android and not tried to put it only on the Windows 10 phone, which I imagine was still a thing back then. It's not even, nobody cares nor remembers about it now. So the fact that they dragged their feet also now makes it this highly unlikely to succeed
Here we go.
game. So they've lost their opportunity in both ways. I would say for something like Solitaire, I'd say, man, this game has to be free. How about we put some ads in it and push them to other games that we're pushing? Like, I know it's not the best crossover of audience if we put Halo and ads in a Solitaire game, but it's not a terrible idea either. There's
One day, I'll be a real knight.
let's see. I'll take this.
Here we go.
I'll go ahead and kill this guy. There. Saints Row 4 has added Steamworks support for mods. Another instance, in my opinion, of them taking too long. Saints Row 4 is clearly popular, certainly, but is it going to trump GTA 5? Because we've seen a lot of mods already on that. And I bet there were other mods in Saints Row 4 and they just added Steamworks. I'm not sure if that's how I should interpret that. Destroy all minions except for each player's highest attack minion. Well, I suppose that would work. Gain control of a minion with 3 less attack. Until next turn. So if I
We're
do
using
this,
real swords.
this, and then this,
Elements I like. Totems I love.
this,
Funny!
and this. Actually, I should have just attacked this with this, shouldn't I have?
Here we go.
Job done.
Oh, well. So maybe Saints Row 4 will get a little bit there, but I don't think it will. There's a glut already there with GTA 5 kind of fulfilling that niche already. So having more open worlds, Watch Dogs 2 is kind of just this same idea as Saints Row, except for less crazy and less silly about it. Let's see, if you have a damage minion, this costs less. Let's see, choose one. Destroy all minions except for each player's highest attack minion. So what happens if I did something like this?
So many options.
What lurks in the depths?
Oops, I cast the wrong spell.
Here we go.
Okay. I don't know what you can really do with Saints Row. I don't know what you can really do with a lot of these things. One of the things that I'm learning as I continue to play Skyrim is the fact that Skyrim needs mods to be a good game. It is a nightmare of shuffling. It's a nightmare of doing alchemy and never getting anywhere with that. Enchanting and smithing. I've gone legendary and I'm about to get back up, and I'm halfway towards getting back up to that point. Again. Let's see.
Back to work.
Here we go.
Gonna kill this guy.
Job done.
I'm probably gonna lose again. So yeah, Skyrim I think needs mods. I think Fallout 4 needs mods. Both of these games suffer because they don't have good stories in them. I can't put it any other ways than that. They just don't have
Who am I?
good
None of your
stories.
business.
Let's see. 5 wisps. And
Here we go.
See, if only I had this character first, and then I'd summoned all the wisps. So, let's see. Former Wii U exclusive Lego City Undercover is coming to PC. I'm happy about that. That's one of the couple of Lego games that never came to PC. Does this also give us any hope that maybe we won't? We're not going to end. Let's see. Destroy a minion. I need to kill this guy first. Then do this.
Back!
Here we go.
So like, maybe this means that Lego TT games are going to try something different. They're saying maybe Lego Dimensions isn't making as much of a sales as they thought it would, hopefully. Maybe that's what they're gonna find here. Let's see. This. And then this. And then
Here we
this.
go.
And Yeah, if he manages not to kill anything here.
Are you ready for this?
Destroy 2 enemy random minions.
Do you know the secret handshake?
Oh, this is no good. Deal 2 damage to the minion and the minion next to it. Let's see.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Destroy a minion. Let's see. Well, either way I do this, I'm going to lose. Hey!
Here we
Seems
go.
like we're going to maybe win here, which would be good. And looking at how much I have left to talk about, this leaves me in a good position to go into a second, probably even a third recording, which we've been
The
kind of laid
shadows
back on
may
that. If TT Games did bring the Lego games that they missed, I think Lego City Undercover is probably the only one of modern time that even really matters. So it's not gonna let me continue to play the Lego series, which is fine. I'm effectively just gonna finish it, and then that's it. This is not working well at all. This quest, this Tavern Brawl. We barely played 3 warrior cards, played 5 warlock cards, and we played 0 taunt minions. No surprise there. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, go to my main YouTube page. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel, and down below in the description box I have links to all my social media sites. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.